Before we get to your scheduled video, please remember that likes and comments tell YouTube to promote our work to other people, and subscribing to the channel tells you when something new drops. You can also head to the link tree in the description to peruse my books, join us on Discord, or support us on Patreon. You can get episodes of Journey of Wrestling and Violent Profiles early, as well as a load of other treats. Even just $1 a month earns you a name drop for being cool. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the show. Wrestling. Before we get started on building the rest of the show to big progress, the Go Home show for our Yemen pay-per-view, the controversial Yemen pay-per-view, I want to give a shout out to Rob, a guy from Ohio, and Passion Killer 711. They are cool. You too could be cool by giving me money. Let's get right into it. Let's try another silly segment, but let's add producer focus to it. I feel like these guys could do something. Wow, they got 5 staleness on this feud. Add producer focus. Silly. We did a slime surprise. Let's do a singing contest. Okay. Jericho versus DDP is heating up. This is the Go Home show. Hogan versus Flair is not looking strong. Interesting. You know, it's the Go Home show. Let's give people something to write about. Hogan, Savage. Hennig and Nash, let's say, against Flair, Sting. Get Conan here for the feud. Where did he go? There he is. Let's get Taz in there as a surprise final man. And then the faces will win this because I don't think most of them are winning at the pay-per-view. Okay. I'd like to get Glacier another match. Let's get him a match against somebody who is ridiculously good. Here we go. Let's have him in the middle of this thing. Let's say it's a politicking thing. Eddie's just going to win. But maybe it'll get him some juice. Okay. Another Jericho and Page. Let's do a contract signing. We haven't done that. That'll be that. Okay. 2 left. Vicious and Delicious versus Ciclope Damien. You know what? Another triple threat tag team match could be fun. Faces of Fear, Vicious and Delicious, Ciclope Damien. We'll book that. Title's on the line. You know what? That's probably better at the pay-per-view. So let's get them in a fight, actually. In fact, let's do Hawk. Meng. Ciclope. And is Buff Bagwell more over than Scott Norton? That makes sense. Yeah, Buff Bagwell. And they're just going to fight. And that should trigger the feud. Cool. Then let's just have another Alex Wright title defense. Make this guy look good. We've got Laparca. I know him losing's not a good deal for the faction, but okay. Let's start with the singing contest, TV championship, fight, cruiserweight title, signing, and then the main event. That looks pretty good. Let's go. Okay, Ernest Cat Miller goes over. That went way better. Singing was way better. Did nothing for the feud, but whatever. Alex Wright retains his title. Hey, he got some prestige. That's pretty good. Big fight between these guys. Did not go well. They brawled on the beach and everything. Eddie Guerrero wins Lowell. That helped. That helped. All right, Chris Jericho's going to look real good here because DDP's going over at the pay-per-view. Great segment. DDP lost nothing for it. And then the faces are winning here. Taz is a linchpin. He's starting to get over. Cool. How exciting. Okay. Hey, we got 9,000 fans. More importantly, Raw lost a shit ton. Big progress. Can't book any women. That's fine. I don't have any that I book. I would like the Legion of Doom to work better. I spent a lot of money on them. Change appearance. For Hawk. Perfect. And then we'll do for Animal. That's the other half of that. Perfect. Okay. We've got our big progress pay-per-view. We have got the blow-off match for this. Let's add a gimmick to it. Oh, wow. We can do War Games. I Quit match. Book it. Flair versus Hogan. Book it. Eddie versus Brett. Book it. Savage versus Sting. Book it. That's bigger. That's actually bigger than that, I think. Conan versus Hennig. That's a thing. Then our tag team match. Let's make it like a big... You know, this is a big event. What do we got? What is that? Was that World War III? Is there a World War III pay-per-view? Let's check that. Company events. Calendar. Yes, there is a World War III pay-per-view, so let's not do that. Oh, we could do War Games, though. We're missing out on Uncensored for big progress. Yeah, let's do War Games. So the Faces of Fear, the Legion of Doom, Vicious and Delicious, Cyclope Damien. Is it going to let me do War Games in that way? Two teams of wrestlers locked inside a steel cage that encompass 2 rings. Is anything going to stop me from doing it this way? This will be big and stupid. Perfect. Okay. Got 5 left. Let's get a segment in here for Terry Taylor versus the Cat. Let's make it silly. I didn't build hype for this event. I was too busy doing other stuff. I don't know what siblings parody means. That one's always been weird. Let's do Spooky Trick. Terry Taylor can win this one, just for fun of it. Let's book a main event. No. Main event. There we go. Okay. That should be the last thing that goes on. The Spooky Trick will be a palate cleanser, maybe? We might put a different promo there. Three segments left. That's all our titles, right? Not the TV title, obviously. Yeah, it's the rest of them. Okay. Let's do a segment then. A manager promo. You know, I like Vandenberg. You know, let's do Jimmy Hart. Ahead of the War Games match, Jimmy Hart's going to talk some shit. And I think this is the last chance we have for Glacier to do anything big. Maybe he can be in a dark match against Taz. Taz is not a 3-star wrestler. Is Dragon? Yes. So there's that. Okay. Okay, this is a pretty stacked show. Oh, we've got one more thing to do. Another segment sounds pretty good to me. Let's do Heenan. Let's have Heenan do a promo. I wish we had transitioned Sullivan into a manager. He's got a 3 charisma. Manager promo for Algarabia. Okay, let's do that. That might be pretty good. So let's break that up. Cool. Okay, here's hoping this goes well. Play the event. Oh shit, I forgot to put the blow off on Page versus Jericho. Ass. Can I go back to the book? No. Alright, Glacier. Hey, good. I mean, Dragon lost some pop. We need to get him back up, but that's fine. Main event package. It's good for a dark match, you know. Kurt Hennig versus Conan. Kurt Hennig has been champ for 3 months. Let's put some fire. Let's give it to Conan. Perfect. Conan got over. Hot match. Great job, guys. Sting versus Savage. Let's add a finish. Cheating. Savage is a heel. And so Savage wins by cheating. Okay. Not bad at all. Let me make a note that Savage has already cheated. Okay. Heenan's got Algarabia. Perfect. Bobby Heenan was a thing. Amazing. Good job. Get those boys over. Bret Hart versus Eddie Guerrero. This is still going. Has Eddie already cheated? Nah, we don't want 2 cheating endings in the pay-per-view, though. Eddie's been Cruiser Champ for 3 months. Let's give it to Bret and see what happens. Cool. Okay. Paige goes over here. Hopefully we've got enough juice left. Oh, wow. Oh, man. I quit Match Increase for this event. Awesome. Jimmy Hart doing a promo for Faces of Fear. Already hell. Oh, we did 2 manager promos in one show. It's not the 80s. That doesn't work. Oh, well. Faces of Fear, I think, are going to retain here. No reason for them to lose their title yet in this big nonsense contest. It was a 3.5-star match. That's not bad. Meng is now popular. Don't do war games here, they say. But we got a lot of juice out of it. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Terry Taylor's going to get one over on Ernest the Cat Miller. Comedy gold. Comedy gold spooky trick. People loved it. All right. Hogan is going to retain his title against Ric Flair. Cool, hot match. That's the show. 4.25 stars, $115. I spent way more on it, but that's fine. Eddie's hot. A lot of WWF news. Conan's hot. Great matches. And then a bunch of our trade news. Big Progress got, 116. Whoa! I don't think I've ever had a gain like that. Maybe I have. Maybe I don't remember. But wow. Oh, and we were up against WrestleMania. That's something. All right, Miss Preston, president of the Grand Invitational. Pleased to meet you. I have heard of the Grand Invitational. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm excited to be a part of it. Cool. I was expecting some backlash for our Yemen show, but the media and the fans are going crazy. We need to do something drastic to counter this. I came up with the idea of holding a women-only show. The fans will like it, and so will the female roster. Plus, it'll improve the damage to our image. What do you say? We are going to have to recruit some women. But I think we can do that. We lost a lot of fans, but... Wow, that's a lot of fans. That is a lot of fans. Got it. Yeah, let's counter that. Okay. Yeah, we got plenty of time left in this show, so let's do some bookkeeping. Let's check the mail. Future superstar Sid Vicious. I think he's returning. Chris Benoit. Let's ignore that. Rick Rude's injury return has been reevaluated. Chris Adams is cleaning up after people. Okay, that's fine. We got Al Snow. We can sign him if we want. Glacier's training is complete. He got some experience. That's awesome. And Grand Invitational. Okay. Manage. Roster. Trade. Okay. ECW. What do you have in terms of women? Francine. Okay. I don't know if she's going to be very good in the ring. She is not. Okay. What about WWF? WWF has China. We've done a lot of work with China before. Sonny's a manager. Terry Runnels. Not a good work rate. Not exactly what you want. Dull worker. Ugh, no. Sable's not going to be any better. Yeah, great charisma, but Luna, we've done a lot of work with before. She'd be a good pull, though. Just to have some women on the roster to fill out a card. Okay. What was she at, Luna? Oh, 487. Okay. So, don't see myself doing a lot with Little Dragon. Don't see myself doing a lot with Silver King. They're cool. They are. You know, let's sweeten the pot and lighten our roster. Take Lismark also. Actually, no, take El Dandy. I'm slightly less interested in El Dandy. Okay, yeah, we've got some money for it, so let's make an offer there. Please have accepted it. Nice, perfect. Okay. Nope, we want to do some trades. New Japan. What I know about these ladies can fit into a small duck. What are you? Okay. I'm not even sure who of these are ladies off the top of my head. So I'm just clicking all of them. You know, they might not have a women's division, I realize. This is what, New Japan? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think they have ladies. All Japan, do you have ladies? Johnny Ace is here. That suggests you might. Doesn't look like it, though. Crap. Alright, I guess let's get Francine. I mean, somebody is better than literally nothing. Big match specialist. Enjoys a gimmick match. You know, that's good. That's actually good. So, we can work with that. Why don't you take... you know, I'm not doing anything with him. Bobby Eaton. And someone else lower card to sweeten the pot. Kendall Windham, are you worth it? Tag team specialist, star maker, 2 work rate. Mike Enos, he's in the Destruction Crew. I don't want to get rid of him. Wayne Bloom is the rest of the Destruction Crew. Yeah. I want to keep Kaz Hayashi. I'd like for him to get better. So, yeah, it looks like Brad Armstrong's... No. Kendall Windham's going to be our pot sweetener. Which is too bad. But, you know, I got a show to put on. Alright, ECW. Give me what I want. Decline. Shit. Okay. All right. Well, this is going to leave us with Jackie, Luna, and an injured Medusa. She ain't coming back. She's gone. We have Jackie and Luna. This is bad. Cool. Well, we've got Al Snow. Let's see who's on the indies now. Let's look into some ladies. Ivory. We did some work with Ivory. Was it Ivory and Luna? Was that the tag team? Debbie Combs? Not familiar with her. Deborah. Those other two are too old, regardless of any issues they might have. And these are all guys we've released. That's rough. I think I traded Jack Boot, and they just turned right around and got rid of him. All right, let's recruit Ivory. Let's get La Parka. I'm going to train him to be charisma. Managers, add relationship. La Parka is going to be managing. Not that Conan needs it a whole lot, but we're going to do Conan. Ciclope. E. Damien. Okay. There's just not a lot of female wrestlers, man. Like at this time. Who can transition people to superstar. Not that I necessarily want to. All right. Well, that's what's going on there. Let me make a reminder here. I'm gonna make it bright so I don't miss it. DDP, Jericho feud, and segment so that we can end that feud. It should have enough juice. Training that's already done. Okay. All right, well, it's a start. It's something. We've moved some roster around. Where is our roster, actually? Oh, well, we're way under because we got more juice for our awesome show. Okay. All right, well, hey, that's wrestling, right?